All right, so thank you so much for that. So Craig, we've heard a little bit about you already from David, but tell us again, what was your pain point? Why did you decide now's the time?
Oh, that's a great question. There's a lot of things that brought me to this point, and it's one of those things, as I used to do construction, if you can imagine it. So imagine in your mind me wearing a plastic helmet, going to lunch with a plastic bag, bathroom in the plastic porta potty. Yeah. Okay, so we're doing all this for years and years, but the whole time I'm reading a lot of self-help stuff. I'm just constantly going and trying to do whatever I can to improve myself. And so you're hearing a lot of things. For one of those things, you hear this phrase that says, live every day as if it's your last. Anybody heard that? Well, I got to experience that when Connie, my wife, she had a really serious health challenge in March and almost died. So I get to watch this playing out in front of me. So it's not now a trite phrase. It's not something I've read in a book or saw somebody cool on stage saying, right? And so it's at one of that point where you go, wow, why am I putting this off? Why am I putting my dreams off? Why am I putting all these things off? Is it really that big of an inconvenience? Is it really that big of a cost? And so immediately I thought to myself, you know the answers to that. Get real with yourself. And so I quit. Right? I quit that old way of thinking, and I set that old story down. And I started right from there putting my new story together. And so I have a lot of amazing things that happened throughout my life that's helped me become who I am. And I've created a book, and I've got that completed, and it's ready to go, and it's going to be coming out in the next few weeks. And I've got some other things that I want to do. So when we get to this point where you've got this pain, but you also have 1,000, maybe 1,000,000 thoughts going through your head, as everyone on this panel will tell you, when you're trying to recreate yourself and you're trying to get on a bigger stage, as all of you are also feeling. So you're at that point, and what do you got to do? You got to get a guide. If I go fishing in Alaska, I don't waste my money going up there by myself. Where's the best fishing? I go find the best guide. If I go hunting, I go find the best guide. It's a similar thing. If you want to make it in this world, you've got to find the best guide. And so I looked through all of the people, and I'm getting testimonials, and oh, so-and-so's great, and so-and-so's great. But then it got down to where I just spoke with David. And when I got him on the phone, I could hear this guy was stepping back. He wasn't trying to push his ego. He wasn't trying to push his agenda. He wasn't just trying to make money. He was really going to that place of servant leadership. He was like, I will lead you through this process, but I will do it as a servant. What is in the best and highest interest for you? What do you want? How do you want it to look? Let's get that look and feel. And so that's what got me to this point. So thank you for asking.